Well, hello. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to play some blues, a blues shuffle, basically. And if you know the 12-bar blues, I'm playing in the key of A, which I think is probably one of the best keys to play blues on the guitar. E is another great key, and basically you can play blues in any key. However, we're going to do it in the key of A. So A chord, the D chord, the E, or the E7 really are the ones. And you can do. And what the shuffle basically is that long, short, long. And what you're actually trying to do is mimic a train going down the track. And if you think about a locomotive, you got the locomotive, then you got the rest of the train there, and it's like ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. It's that long, short, long, short, long, short. And that's what you're doing. So you get that rhythm going like that. So forth. So that's that rhythm that you do with that 12-bar blues. And there's a bunch of types of shuffles out there. So I'm just kind of just showing you a general shuffle, and you can shuffle it harder or softer or longer or whatever on there as well. The other thing that you really do, the one that really sounds like that everybody knows, is this particular one here. And you probably have heard that before. So let me show you how to do that. Basically, the open strings, whatever the open string is, and the next string adjacent to it. So in this case, I'm playing the A, and the next string to it is going to be the D string. So if we count up, the A string is 5, the D string is 4. So on the 5th and 4th strings, I put my first finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then third finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. And notice how I'm playing these two strings together, the A and the D. So I'm playing two strings at the same time. That's the general thing. And if your fingers are limber enough, go ahead and keep your first finger locked down on that 2nd fret, because you know you can come back to it eventually. And the basic shuffle is that you can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. After you've done that for a bit, you can go. Again, it's that long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short rhythm that is so popular in boogie woogie and blues and rock and roll and whatnot. So if I do. Now what I threw in there, I threw the pinky in on the 5th fret, and what this is, that's the interval of a 5th. That's the interval of a 6th, and that's the interval of a minor 7th. So that gives you that little zing. And I usually throw that in there right before I go to the D chord or the 4 chord. And the reason why is because A7 is the 5/7 of D, and that makes it sound good. For the turnaround, probably the easiest way to do a turnaround is I just play the E7 chord, and I'm doing a little bit of a variety on. I'm adding the extra 7th in there by putting my pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Instead of being an E7 like this, it has just a little bit more tension to it, and it kind of makes it even sound like a more stronger turnaround chord. So again. So whatever string is open, the next adjacent string on the 2 and the 4th fret, so that's D, and then E would be, and you put it together. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you end it. And make sure when you end on the A chord. We'll do some more of these a little bit later on. Rock and roll, everybody, and play that blues. Play it.